Hi everyone, my name is David. Welcome to DeMars Coaching. This video is about 12 different ways that narcissists will manipulate you. Different mind games, different tactics. Not sure what I want to name this video yet, but I've got 12 different ways here. And they're very common. I met a female narcissist a couple years ago that exhibited all of these in a very short manner of time. So let's get into these. Shall we? First one is projection. Projection is something that somebody can't accept about themselves and they project it onto you. So a narcissist will blame you for things that they've done to you. They will accuse you of doing it to them, of their own bad behaviors. Kind of changing the narrative, changing the story. You'll have some experience with somebody, a narcissist, and they did something bad to you, wrong, and you'll hear from someone else that they said that you did that to them. Or they'll simply say, you are doing this to me, when they are doing it to you. Projection. They kind of think of like a projector, projecting it onto you. Number two is gaslighting. The term came from an old movie called Gaslighting, and the husband would turn down the gaslight lamps and blame his wife for being crazy. Say, no, I didn't turn them down. What do you mean? I didn't see them do that. And it's to cause massive self-doubt in the person. They can no longer rely on their own self and what they see as reality. Awful. I've seen and heard of some absolute horrific examples of this. Number three, moving the goalposts. Yeah, here's the goalpost. You got to make it in here, right? They make it hard. Right? And then when you make it in there, they just pull it back. No, now it's this. Now it's this. Now it's this. Yeah? The terms change constantly in a relationship, don't they? It's never enough. Never do enough. You did it. You did what they said they did. They said it has to be like this, and I want it to be like this. You do it perfectly, and they say, nope, it's got to be like this now. Right? Never enough. Defeating, isn't it? For total control. Number four. Keeping the score. Keeping the score. Bringing up the past. You did this on Saturday, January 12th. Do you remember that? Remember when you did this to me? And you're like, yeah. Okay, I remember you accusing me of that then. And we had a conversation and I thought it was all settled. Nope. This can be brought up forever. It didn't matter how it ended. It's different. 3 months later, totally different. And what's funny is we don't bring up the past, right? But they'll accuse you of bringing up the past for you to simply tell them or hold them accountable for something they did yesterday. Yesterday. Remember yesterday when you did this? Yeah, I already told you. We already talked about it. No, you said you couldn't talk about it, and you said you didn't do it, and you walked away. Now we're here together again, and now I'm going to hold you accountable again, and nope, 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 nope. You're just bringing up the past yesterday. Number five, double standard. Rules for thee, but not for me. Here's what you have to do, but then you're sitting there going, yeah, but you do this all the time, and you telling me I can't do it? No, I didn't do it. I only did it because of this. Rationalizing, projection, right? Period. I'd love to hear your guys' examples of this one. Double standard. What can you not do, but they do? What do you have to do, but they don't do it? You have to pay for this. You have to pay for that. You have to clean this. You have to clean that. You have to always tell me this. You have to always do this. They don't do it, do they? Number six. You could think of different ways to say this, but playing dumb, playing stupid, playing innocent. I didn't know. You didn't tell me. It's not my fault. Right? The blame shifting, excuses, playing stupid. Number seven, triangulation. There's you, there's me, and then there's Lisa. You know Lisa, the girl at work, the girl that said I have a nice butt. Yeah, I'm going out going out to lunch with Lisa tomorrow. But she said you have a nice butt. Well, I mean, doesn't mean we're going to do anything. It's just work, coworkers. Yeah. And more attention, more control, right? They like being pined after, two people fighting over them, exploiting your security for their own. That's what triangulation is. I'm going to bring up this other person all the time so that you never feel secure in this relationship and you're always freaking out. And what it tells them is that you care. You won't leave them. I've known narcissists to offer up evidence that they may be cheating just made up on their own, just to triangulate you, just to make you freak out and see how, so for them to see how you feel about them, where they're at, where this relationship is at. Number 8, guilt tripping. Guilt tripping, feeling sorry for them to get what they want. Yeah. No availability or no accountability, no responsibility. Guilt tripping. Well, I wouldn't have done this if you didn't do this. God, I can't believe you did that to me. That's wrong. Part of like keeping the score, yeah? Guilt tripping, guilt tripping, guilt tripping. Doesn't matter if you resolved it. That's what you said. Doesn't matter. No. Number 9, shaming. How dare you? How could you? You shouldn't have. Oh, because guilt, going back to guilt, is just something I did wrong. Something I did bad. A failure. Something like that. Made a mistake. No. Shaming. You're a bad person. Bad person. Their favorite one of all is anger. Yeah. Anger is an emotion that some of us get sometimes. All of us get sometimes in our life. Emotions aren't wrong. They're not right. They're not, it's just the way we are. We feel a certain way. Now, what I do with that anger is important, but what narcissists will do is they'll make you angry and then shame you for being angry. Oh, you're angry. Oh, you're angry. Yeah, I'm angry. What's the problem? It's just how we show it, as long as we're not violent when we show it. I got in an argument once with a narcissist. She was doing ridiculous things to make me angry, and I was angry. And she said, oh, you're just angry. I said, okay, I'm angry. What's the problem? Well, you shouldn't be so angry. Well, I am. And I'm angry because of what you've done to me. The things you're doing are wrong and it's making me angry. Oh, yeah, but you're just such an angry person all the time and all this. And no, I'm not angry all the time at all. Why would you say that? See, are you talking about how I express my anger? Did I do something to scare you? Was I violent? Yeah, you just throw things around all the time. Name one time. When did I throw something around? What was it that I threw? When did this happen? Well, I don't know. Just I'm like, what did I do to make you think that I was angry? How did you know I was angry? Oh, it came down to I zipped up a bag really fast. Okay, I'm sorry if that scared you. Don't remember doing that, but I guess I did, and I'm really sorry. But I'm not sorry that I was angry, especially when it's you making me angry. Number 10, victim playing. Yeah. Oh, the fake crying, no tears. Oh, the false accusations. You made me do it. You did this to me, and look what somebody else did to me. And you won't believe how bad my boss was, and my doctor, and my friends had done all this to me. And God, it's just weaponizing your empathy is what they're doing. Almost all of us have empathy. A lot of us identify as empaths. They will exploit that to no end. You felt sorry for them, didn't you? Number 11, temper tantrums. Not just for children. Yeah? Might think of it as rage. Going back to anger, how we express it, violence would be something that, maybe I'm yelling, screaming, shouting, threatening. Maybe I'm banging on something and throwing something, hitting something. That's all violence. But temper tantrums is something a child does when they don't get their way. Yeah? It can rattle you. It can startle you. It can stress you out. It can traumatize you and scare you to death. Because a temper tantrum could even be cute for like a 4-year-old, 3-year-old, drop to the floor immediately and kick around in circles because they didn't get the last cookie. But when you see a 200-pound man do it, it's scary. It's real scary. And that's one way they might get their way. Number 12, last, silent treatment. Something I think we are all guilty of, aren't we? At one time or another, giving someone the cold shoulder, being silent to them, not talking to them, not answering them, avoiding them. But boy, did they like to do it. Badly, right? Ghosting is a way, unfortunately, that a lot of people like to end relationships and not tell them why, kind of slip away, gone. But they'll ghost you for periods of time and come back. They'll place you on the shelf for later. Yeah. It is so damaging for our self-esteem. So damaging. So that's that. And I want to end with, good behaviors are just bait. And so the most common thing I get from clients that have, however long this relationship was, 2 decades, that they're finally starting to realize who they are, and they have troubles with it, and they battle with it. They have that cognitive dissonance and lied to themselves in the relationship and put them on a pedestal, thought they were great and kept trying. And they did good things. There are nice things. They took care of you. They paid for things. They were so sweet and nice and caring sometimes, weren't they? So is that who they are? People are multifaceted, and we just look at everything and say they're all this, right? But it's the bad behaviors we cannot accept in our life, I hope. We cannot ignore and compromise and neglect these toxic behaviors or the emotions from them that we have. This is all avoidable by vulnerable communication and emotional connection. If you've had a relationship of any kind, friends, family, lovers, that displayed behaviors like this, you were not emotionally connected at all. And there is not enough communication, if any, and nobody's being vulnerable, especially the person doing this. Maybe you, but not them. Very dangerous. Can be dangerous. Traumatizing. Let me know what you guys think. Always please ask questions. Let me hear your experiences if you feel comfortable sharing them here. I'd appreciate that, and so would everybody else watching this video that can go down and read this stuff and see, get some validation and some understanding of what happened in their experiences and why they feel this way now. Try to make sense of all this stuff. Anybody that wants coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com. Love yourself first, guys. I'll see you again. Bye.